All right, so we all know there is a ton of great content out there right now on YouTube all about the woodworking hobby. And you're probably saying to yourself, oh Lord, here we go. It's another guy starting another channel doing all the same things. Well, actually, I believe that this channel is going to be different, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. Hey folks, my name is John Hudson. I'm with KG Woodworks in King George, Virginia. We are a brand new furniture restoration company here in the town of King George, built right onto our existing business, which we're going to talk about in a minute. A little brief history, and then I'll get into why I believe that this YouTube channel is going to be something special. My fiancée Lisa and I started a business about 3 years ago. We started it out of our home, and after a couple of years, it graduated into this building that we're in right now. That business is called KG Tropicals. Some of you watching this right now may know me from my KG Tropicals YouTube channel. That channel's been a lot of fun, and it's really made us kind of well known throughout the entire country when it comes to aquarium fish, because that's what we specialize in. We ship fish all over the country to customers every single day, and we have an absolute blast with that. Now, anybody who's ever been in business for themselves or knows somebody who's been in business for themselves, you know that it can be kind of a struggle in the beginning. And it's no different for us. I wish I could say that that business took off and we're making millions and everything's great. Well, it doesn't really work that way. And I was thinking the other day, well, what am I gonna do? I gotta bring in a few extra dollars, but I need to be here with the other business. How am I gonna do that? Well, I decided to go back to my roots, which is woodworking. I was a professional cabinet maker and furniture restorer for about 10 years out of a shop in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Now in 2008, for circumstances I'm not gonna get into in this video, we had to shut the shop down temporarily. I packed up all of my equipment. We're talking about $45,000 worth of woodworking equipment that I had accumulated over a 20-year span of being a hobbyist and also doing it professionally. We're talking about 3 table saws, shapers, joiners, planers, a spray booth, everything you can imagine we had in storage, and every single bit of it was stolen. That's right. It was stolen. Any man watching this right now is going, oh, I feel for that bald guy, poor guy, because we all know the attachment that a man has to his tools. So it caused quite a dilemma. When I came up with this idea, I'll start restoring furniture again. I can do it right here in the building that we have our other business in, and it'll be perfect. I'll be here, I can do this at the same time, it's great. But then it hit me, oh, well, how do I do that with no tools? Well, that, folks, is what's going to make this channel interesting, because we are starting this business literally with nothing. I have nothing. I've got a couple of drills, I've got some hand tools, and some sandpaper, and that's what we're going to start this restoration company with. It can be done, and that's why I think that this channel is going to be a lot of fun, because I'm going to have to show you, because I have no other choice, ways of doing these things without big fancy equipment and big fancy tools and all of that. We're gonna do this as cheap as possible because I really don't have any other choice. So you're gonna get to watch on this channel this business grow from the ground up. Now, I'm not trying to tell you that I'm forever gonna be without tools. Oh no, the goal here would be to get as many tools as possible. I don't think I wanna get into custom cabinet making again, because that requires a much larger shop than what I have. But I do want to get all of the equipment necessary to run a full-scale furniture restoration operation right out of our warehouse here. It's 1,000 square feet, wide open. It's perfect. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think you'll be able to get something from it, because you'll be able to see techniques of doing these things without big fancy equipment. Now, if you've ever watched any of my videos on my other channel, you know that I like to go into great detail when I talk about the projects that I do. But I can tell you this, I do it from a common sense standpoint. I'm not trying to get all technical. I don't want to overwhelm anybody with a bunch of useless information that you don't need to know. So what you can expect from this channel is very detailed projects where we're going to work start to finish restoring antiques. I'm going to show you everything to do with the project, and I'm going to talk to you about how to do it as inexpensive as possible, but while also producing really, really good results. So the exciting thing is we already have our first project that I'm going to get started on later today, so I can't wait for that. So please join us. please subscribe to the channel so that you can follow along with this as we grow this business, as we grow this channel, and hopefully turn this into something very special. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss the first project. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see you then. Have a good day. We'll see you next time.